Hi guys, this is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys some of the things that are currently happening in the media with the police. So, you guys remember we've been talking about this situation where they've been playing in space and different things have been happening, and they've been causing a bunch of nonsensical warfare, and things have been going haywire and left and right. There you go. Something's going on with like the lighting and as I move. Well, whatever. You guys know that these things are happening because people wanted to play with the greatest things on planet that make us great ourselves. Playing with sweet babies, playing with the animals, playing with food, playing with our psychedelics, just playing with us, period, right? Because that's what we are. And God is showing people you don't do those things to the things that I create and that I love or I deal with you, right? So here we're in like this whole like weird ass like situation where a bunch of whites and sellouts are trying to prove that basically that God doesn't exist because we've now seen a different realm and a different reality and how God runs all these systems and God runs all these sciences and things like that, right? But you have to be in the realm of the high priest, high priestess. So what's happening here is people are getting set up, people are getting clapped out. Yeah, yeah, working in Georgia, playing a lot of games, a lot of drama going on. And it's so funny. He like looks so funny. Like, look how wide he is compared to like the size of his head, right? But it's like so funny that he was like on the domestic terror and terrorism task force, and he ended up passing away because they were playing with black and brown children out there in Georgia. And I just heard someone screaming, "You just can't treat us like that!" And just causing unnecessary strife and nonsense. God don't like ugly. Yeah, yeah. Lex Allen Lowe, Wise County Sheriff's Office. I heard he got blown away. Why are you bringing this up? But wait, yeah, dies in car crash, in Texas. So anybody can get hit. They're just basically showing you that, like, oh, you was like, they're saying like, you're not of warfare because who's gonna drop the bullets or putting this like, chemical entity in this place with the specific physics in their place, it basically means that you're not of warfare because you didn't initiate that, even though they built this false reality where the false enforcer will then say that you committed this type of like digital reality 187. And then they take this substance and they try to bind that reality to, their reality scape and their Google Glass and that, aka this specific anatomy that runs digital realities so that they can move differently in different spaces. You know how I came to see you, I came into Google Glass, right? I teleported here. I had to use that type of anatomy. Okay, thank you. I understand now what's going on here. Why would that be the case? Because they set up false enforcer systems, so it's called like jail. I've heard some things about this. Visa, it's basically saying like you can't do Google Glass like was saying, and then you have to stay in a room all day. And then the pale one is like patrolling, like this video game my son was playing. Okay, I understand. Okay, so that's what they hear in space. So again, it's worse. You're starting too much. Ah! And he thought he was sick. Pequite, Dad, I'm telling you, our family, we gonna be good for life. Yeah, yeah, Papa. They were just doing too much. This black bitch, I'm telling you right now, we can take her to Mexico and anything can happen. She'll have to work for us. Because Papa, look, I'm gonna, you know what I'm doing. Yeah, son, just be quiet. Yeah, Papa, I'm ready for this. And you know, Papa, watch, we're gonna have more weight to move. They're gonna be hating. Okay, son, okay, but just take it easy one day at a time. In this type of job, yeah, Papa. But anyways, I just want to say this bitch thinks that she's better than us, Papa. What do you mean? when was this? This was at 6:45 p.m. today, or only 2 days ago. So, statistics is a great thing. No, statistics is good because we've looked in, now we are in ways psychic because we can predict now how something can go using this mathematical system, right? Just get ready for me, baby. I have a lot of time to spend on you. I want to know who you are, who you think you are, who you think you will be after me, after I come into your space and your world. So now he got set up. Who he was shitting and farting with that autopsy. Because like sometimes like when you guys like when you pass away, your body releases like everything goes like limp. Whoo, all that pork. Mm-mm. Too much is getting started and too much is going on. So you guys better just change your approach and stop it. Yeah, but it's really this one. Okay, yeah, Papa. Because they're rats too. What do you mean that we're rats? And I've been hearing like it's like this though, Papa. Okay, so Yikes. Who? What are you looking into? You can get set up too. Yeah, even I can get set up. Because this is like real space shit, real deep shit. These divinations, because they play with real niggas. Okay. Too much has gotten started. Yeah, he beat the case and he had the K. I just kept on hearing that in virtual reality because somebody got out of charges because how did he get out of that reality? Because goes on and you know that they're illegal. So they binded themselves in a way to this reality where their mind will be broken, but they will align with this false reality that they built here with the pale one so that they can try and benefit. But they see how it brings the punishments of the false reality. So then they try to behave as if that they're not, false ones and that they're false melanin because they don't know that on the planet. So my physical body said something. You saw the attack. Okay, go ahead and send it. Do you go to too who's causing this? Well, you already know. I carry bitches like I'm preggo. That's how you got called to this. You go so and I heard somebody screaming, and then I saw me Google Casana that she's carrying horse from place to place. Why is that happening? So Gia goes and you heard my physical body singing this song. She's like delusional, so she doesn't understand like what's going on. So she's singing to show the expression because the energy is raw. Okay, so she was showing like how this Google's and she has ifiguas all over her body. That's Google. I carry bitches like I'm Prego. Go, come here. Why were you doing giggles? And how did you get to that planet? I don't know. We were just playing. Mom, I don't know. Uh, Kukuseka, what do you host and prego? Who's moving back and forth? And what is reproduction? And you're playing with eggs with giggles. I don't know. Mom, I don't know. I wasn't involved yet. Pose. Yeah, teleported instantly. Yeah, you're not going to just try me. So, okay, so now they know. Maybe we'll just leave her alone because now they know, like, oh, okay, yeah, we weren't trying to disrespect. Actually, why would I step over to play with Google saying it? And she's playing with that type of magic, and she's mentally ill when it comes to that type of thing. Why would I step into her realm and now they're calling their demons and something entering out of my like womb and my bodies? I feel like some type of way. Um. So yeah, too much. You're starting way too much. So now they want to go and play with that system, so they don't get that reality. Of course, why? Of course, why would he be next to me and he's playing with ear googles in it? And that's how you're getting out of charges. And what is this I'm hearing about? Case statement, charges, documents, and you're singing. My physical body again. She's into something, so she's just basically saying like, you know, she's making it like um, ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they understand. Okay. You're teaching. Uh-huh. So I just have to tell you, Zugwa Zena has now come out and she's playing what it feels like. Right? That's how they're talking in space about what's going on here. And that's how they got eggs. And they're playing. And how did they create castle? What is all this? And I'm seeing what Kardashian and Harmony. Well, who created this Google? Because I didn't I banish that substance? Who's playing with that? That means that you're getting above Google. We, you're not even allowed in my reality. You're playing with incest. Why is he around your body? Because like you know how they are like in their mind like my body says like she warped as fuck. You fucking warped, and that's why you saw the physics moving around the planet. Yeah, because she was saying somebody's mind. And I said, how did that spiral even get around her to begin with? Who's playing with magnets and playing with like obsession groups? And this is what we're talking about. And that's why you're getting exposed. So this is what we're talking about with in space, holes getting caught the fuck up because they didn't see what they were playing with jealousy, how it was like causing bodies on planet Earth. Like they even have the pale one there, and she thinks that she's supposed to be competing with the High Priestess so they can go and mate these ones. But the High Priestess isn't interested in these ones or these ones. They're playing with. They want to play with the Google eyes. So this is the problem. That's what they're seeing, and that's the discussions that are happening, and it's opening up portals where High Priestess has to come out with hell spell. Do you know what I can do to your nervous system? Let's get started. Let's get started. And then, you know, now they've come to my physical body and they're clout chasing. I had Google class and I saw that nonsense and somebody got murdered over it because she went running around with candles. Like, I changed the after cases, statements, charges, documents. So now you understand. So that's how they're getting out of that reality because now they're playing with the feds. What is Google are doing? Because I see they're doing, they're just wanting to align with this false reality. Swaggy. That's what they're doing. So, you know, in order for them to get out of that reality, you saw what they try to do to my physical body. Go out and all the wars that happened, all the people that died. So go by, yeah, you barely escaped. Guaz and after Iguzi, they're playing with Twafiani. They'll be able to get out and continue what they're doing, harassing the high priest. Because you see how they created this chemical. Mhm. Okay, I know there are people. I remember him. You guys were young when you went to that planet. It's because of Uguru Hassan. I think they were planting on the planet. So yeah, I remember that one. How did they even get those seeds over there? Well, again, I carry bitches like I'm prego. Yeah. Okay. That's what was. I'm wondering how this portal opened in my planet. I'm seeing on this. How did you guys get to the planet? And it's all of you guys dancing and playing there, and you're talking about Red Lobster. What type of nonsense is that? And they're kidnapping you and eating you, and you're dancing and laughing and playing with magic. Somebody is tampering with you. Yeah, because the aquatic beings, how they were playing with magic, and then something had gotten started with holes in space and a different subsect were also playing with spell work, and then they decided to tie it together because you guys play with nutrition on the planet. Yeah, you're really gonna get Uncle give it once a year, goes in there. Come tell her to get more of this. I have a lot of this. I never thought I'd need this. Come get these things and come and use them here. Yeah. Whoa, what? Who do they call down? You're doing too much. So now let's move forward. Now that you've seen that you can get set up, another motherfucker has died. It is with profound sadness that I share the passing of another pedophile playing with pedophile groups and clinical trial testing who got smacked out in space because he was playing with nonsense. Professor, really, it's just garbage, backwards ass language. And it's really actually a spell on us when we're speaking it to keep destroying our DNA and keep us like in a never ending portal where we will constantly get clapped out, period. Oski, last name. Visionary scientist who contributed to the mass disappearance of a bunch of black and brown people and got set the fuck up. Because if he was that remarkable, he would know how to heal himself. So now, you're so unforgettable, and I don't want to let it go. Okay, good. We were just talking of this. And who's this one? These are Russian names. So now you guys are going to identify them. Uska off. Because I looked you up. I got something. So I've been watching you follow me. What the fuck are you doing? Hyperfunction theory. Well, disgusting and delusional. Like how they're trying to like entice kids because I noticed it. Like I'm wondering, is it the packaging? Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, like we're like kidnapping black and brown people, holding them on farms. I said clean it. Starting shit, having sex on our family. Oh, that's my brother, if you want to know. Yeah, we get real crazy around here. Get ready to stay here. Fucking nonsense like that. Goofy white bitches thinking that this is black snake moan with 3-year-olds. So yeah, that episode is gonna be called Papa. Yeah, every day we're gonna pull up a new nigga that gets set up, and he's gonna come and channel how it got started, Papa. Yeah, but nah. If they're doing that, then we should be able to do our own, Papa. And this is what I'm saying. How am I a rat just because I lied on you? It doesn't really make me a rat, you know, Papa. Yes, I don't really speak English, but I just know my son is saying stupid things. This child. Done. Yeah, because they caught them, and yeah, security guard killed during armed robbery attempt at cannabis dispensary because it's recklessness and lawlessness. Because you guys don't understand, Yo Gotti really got caught playing with the Chinese, right? And I just want to say, half the white supremacists that are on my channel, they also came here through Seven Bomar. Thank you. So who's looking for like clients to do magic. Like I'll teach you how to understand like black folks. And this is what you do. Yeah. If she did do that and stole your spiritual powers, dude, like this is what you're gonna have to do to get it back. I was like wondering, yeah, it just can't be like you and a group of people and like we don't have anything because we're banished. Even though there was like thousands of you and just a few sellouts. Oh, okay, yeah. So you guys have to understand like this nonsense I got started with Yo Gotti. Good. Bye. Good. Bye. Bye. Girl, bye. Yeah. Goofy ass bitch. Right. Let me just keep on showing you this. What happened with Yo Gotti? So Yo Gotti, Young Dolpho. Yeah, he was warned by hella rappers. Why are you warning him now? You been knew that he was involved just given what happened in Memphis and the music that was going back and forth. If you claim you listen to Dolpho, you would have been known about that. So why are you? So you have Drake sitting there playing every day, and then Mainey sitting there playing, right? So think about this. I'm sitting there, and then Drake is up in the morning, like, oh, damn, we all got uploaded to virtual reality. Well, I think this is a great time to have this conversation about what's going on with gay sex in the music industry. That's how this got started with Diddy. But you guys have been hearing me talk about this for 4 fucking years. That's how that got started with Diddy. It's not like something where they're like, oh, upload people and it's like a game fantasy. That's how hella people got killed because they tried to create that. They couldn't do that with black and brown people. Our neural networks succeeded whatever bullshit intellectual sonograph that they're playing for. That's why UC Berkeley right now is doing a specific study on black people with EEG. Like their brain waves move differently, just period. Their mind moves differently. That's why when they're in trap music, you can't tell if it's a difference between the song or like how they're thinking because it's the same frequency. They don't know how to really do that. They invited me to that study. That's what they were doing. So you guys have to understand white people really got fucking caught. The sellouts got caught. So when they saw Yo Gotti in the community after Young Dolpho, who was a high priest, got killed, and he had a family, shit like that, and he was trying to settle Memphis after Yo Gotti created a bunch of drama over like 6, 8 years with his money playing with hoes. Because Dolpho used his money differently. That was the big thing. Yo Gotti showed his hand in how they moved their money, being messy. So after he created all that drama, they all started at the same time playing in our community. A bunch of hoes running around playing with spell work, tarot cards, money, cars, and clothes and hoes, cases, statements, charges, documents. Then they killed Young Dolpho because he was settling people and they got exposed as rats and they just went farther than they thought, like, oh, I can't come to church no more. After all that you guys did with Yo Gotti, you disrupted all the peace in Memphis. Get out of my church. So much shit had gotten started. Everyone was watching the deals that they were making with the Daily sex rituals games being played. Chiong nonsense. Now with all the cannabis robberies, that's why motherfuckers are walking into the cannabis store like click clack. Why would they do that? That's like because we know you took our shit because we saw in virtual reality we can record these conversations, right? And then another thing that happened is Gavin Newsom them got set up. They got set up in like several states. So you're watching the demise of the white man in his own claim to claim seat of power because he just found out about space and got clapped out in space. But then the sellout that they were supposed to use, that was supposed to be their ultimate shield, been set up. Do you understand? So now you guys are starting to understand that's why they're doing that, because you guys put a movie in the mind of all blacks. You exposed your hand. They found out about space. They know they can destroy you. So they did just that because you opened up the door for that to happen just by being here and then by playing with what you were playing with radiation and starting shit. Then you're following people around and then you're getting people riled up to set people up. And then space, and then you think that you're famous in space. That's not some place that you want people seeing you. I know. Certain things you don't want people knowing or seeing. Like, okay, fuck. When you're hella fucking spazzing, like, yeah, I once ate this, or, I didn't know that you were beefing with that plant. I had no idea. Fuck. Shit like that. And then you're sitting here playing, like, that kind of affected me, but a bunch of these white men died, and yeah, and I can't barely move, and I'm like sick, and I'm doing the same shit that I claim I'm not doing, which is sitting here playing with different people or starting shit and claiming that I'm not that person and claiming that I'm not getting those effects, even though that's what I am, right? Cognitive dissonance, it can go all day. And that's how you guys know that you've not gotten anywhere spiritually with whatever the fuck you're studying or doing, because that's just basic. How does the other things land? So this is where you start to understand hoes in space getting set the fuck up and getting put in sex torture chambers every single time they even try it or think about it because of the reality that they created around themselves that's swallowing them up in this reality. That's where you're going to see a bunch of motherfuckers get removed. Any which way can happen. I see a bunch of stuff right now. You guys saw that with the 3 women that worked in the university. That went all the way around. Like, how did that all get started all at once? People are looking up on their channel. Wow, I didn't even... Ooh. This dude got killed too. Yeah. Playing Denmark, shit like that, playing with black and brown children in Europe. You guys heard me talk about it. Also, too, it was really this one. Yeah, Carol Staubach, and Masters in Public Health, working in HR. I told you, look at this bullshit. Employee Health Risk Management. Yeah, all of them are getting set the fuck up. Somebody made a post about her. Yeah, this dude got killed too. JP West. And you think this is a fucking movie and you can really just get murdered. Yeah, look at this. Uh-huh. Look what he did. Ohio. What now? This man has died. Look where he worked. Senior leader, government affairs, Glow Fiber, hacking and tapping people. Horizon, internet service provider, fiber service. Segra, internet service. Consolidated Communications, they sell to bigger companies. Comcast Business. Yeah. Do you see what I'm talking about? Ohio, after Ohio just blew up. Are you guys paying attention? It's how those hoes ran their hand with those tarot cards because they saw the effect and they saw how white people engaging with black people with magic is going to cause so much litigation, period, that never again will they be even able to step into certain places without getting caught the fuck up. Like, they know what we're doing over here. Yeah. Some of these places are fragile and delicate. You're talking about Detroit, Chicago, etc. riots, Oakland riots, LA riots, Oklahoma, Tulsa, shit still, man, get out of here. And then you're playing with like stupid ass bitches that are hiding themselves in different spaces and like eating feces and doing like different like levels of stupid shit to try to get magical powers and stuff like that, and getting set the fuck up, like going the extra mile, causing hella drama, starting hella shit because they know that they're going to get put into a violence torture chamber or sex torture chamber for even creating white people, let alone the white man or what he is. Do you know how serious this is right now in space? I have no idea who gave them that substance. I don't know what are you talking about. Well, if I was wrong, you just go and go and if I'm wrong, and if there's something of my spirit and of my physics that's a lie, then guess what? I would just leave. You have. Look at all these bodies you created. I'm gonna do it in front of people though, so that they know. Why am I moving? Google's on, you're not going to send me to a sex torture chamber. I'm also a high priestess. Oh, because you created all these different hosts to play with my physical body. So that's what makes you priestess. Because you want to go and tell them if you play and fight with Daisy and start drama with Daisy and you don't know her from a can of paint, you're going to be powerful and spiritual and feel better about yourself because you're ugly and you're disgusting and you know that you're made from vermin. And you're delusional. All you have is nonsensical, wicked, toxic, poisonous fuckery from just because of how like you operate. And I say wicked in the fact that it's constantly destroying you as you're playing with it. Well, you don't really know. You don't really know me. I know you when your serpent is laying eggs now, and you're playing with Duguguazai, my serpent. Like, oh, my serpent's womb will now become your womb, and people will now know. So you insinuated that my serpent's womb will become your womb. Look, I say these are abominations that you speak of. I'm just gonna let you keep talking. It seems like something's going on, and you think that I didn't see what you tried on my physical body because she once ate these different foods, and that you thought you were gonna tie it all the way up. And look at all the flowers that lost their divination in between. You think that we're not watching this? What do you mean that they lost their divination? What the fuck? Wait, why didn't anybody tell me that? And then look at your southern accent coming back because you were down here playing with the high rollers. You were down here during prohibition. We've been watching your body for hundreds of years. What are you talking about? Why would you be spying on me? That means that you have to go and put a portal into Guasanay. That's disrespectful. Why wouldn't I be able to put a portal in your pussy that runs your physics when you're putting air all over the place and playing games? How did you find out about me? How did you know? What do you know about me? Cause all that? Bitch, I'm not really interested in that. You would just get stabbed. Yeah, that's actually true. That's what's rocking in space right now. Holes are getting put on their knees. What do you my physical body? Is this on platter? I'll let them know. It is important that you leave her alone, the nigger. It is not necessary to even do those things. You know who you are. You can go above. Again, play with it. So you're playing with candles and we live in the same area. You're looking for fights and drama and we live in the projects. Now I see what these jacks have been going through. Yeah, all across America. Somebody's had is really gonna get ran. And it's a small group of them teaching different hosts. Oh, like space. Like, okay, exactly. And my physical body knows what you're doing. As above, so below. So what confusion am I in? Zuko please. Your aquatic being is of Dugukwani. Why would I disrespect you? That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. So why the fuck are you putting this on my physical body? Those are the conversations happening right now. How did Ermias pass away? I don't know. That is a tragedy, guys. I will never. I don't know. How could you even put those two things together? You're trying to destroy me. That means you want me to be strong. Okay, you're going to my sex torture chamber. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. The unthinkable. Space. Host. Caught up. Let me put you in front of somebody. That's exactly what they don't want you to do. My physical body is showing me these things. Very good. So just be careful. Just wanted to show you guys those things tonight, right? Are you paying attention to what's happening in the chat? Our folks got quiet. Somebody got Zuwai. And then you see a bunch of shit happen in the media. It's because of what happened with a bunch of white supremacists going to jail because they're playing on my channel. Let's just show them that we're here. We'll just show them that we're here. Ah! Yeah, I like coffee. So, whoa. I want to go dancing. So, oh, perfect. Anyways, you guys, Yeah, now you guys know what wars are going on and why police are getting set the fuck up and shit is like going left and motherfuckers are dying left and right like that. Texas is so big. But life is a highway and I wanna ride it all night long. Mm-mm-mm-mm. If you're going my way, hey, I wanna ride it all night long. They're gonna call me to come perform. You guys have no idea. This is gonna be like, no, we're into unity now. That's how we got together and we dealt with all of them. This is gonna be on TV a story because everyone's getting together for the war. Yeah, and they're like fighting, and it's like chaos and all kinds of shit going on. And one day we're gonna get together. I'm gonna perform your favorite songs for my child. Money, cars, and clothes and hoes. They all get set up. But really, cases, statements, charges, documents. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start that instead. You can really get put in predicaments. You can really get put into the unpredictable, the unthinkable, the unfathomable. Why all those ones? People question, why are you talking to me like that? I'm also a high priestess. Why is your flower saying that my pussy is hurting and it's like clapped out? Listen, bitch, you're playing with my daughter. She's 3 years old. You're trying to tie your vagina to my daughter's vagina, and she's like having all these like crazy ass dreams, and like all these different like men and entities are trying to touch her and like lifting her up and different things like that in my house. Goes and I you just have to understand that's not any action. Look, a long time ago you slighted me. What the fuck are you talking about? You just thought your flower was better than my flower. I was studying, bitch. We were young. We didn't know who our mates were. I was studying. You were sucking and fucking playing with demons. Talking about one day you're gonna destroy my daughter. I see. Well, once a buzz down, always a buzz down. Yeah, I know about that too. Those are the conversations happening in space. Oh, really? Yeah, you just tune in. Just tune the fuck in and just pop up. No, because that's you working in the office right now. And this is what you're doing. How's her body even talking here? How is she even talk? Wait, how do you even know about this to be even sending messages? What the fuck? They're gonna start telling on us, yeah. Magic. Face. That's broken though. That's good. Just to come and see. Because it's who came out. I carry bitches like I'm Prego. Quasa, what is all this? What is red lobster and seafood in the aquarium? Let me go. Yeah, wow. I'm just watching. Talk about cleaning up. Seven. Cut it. Yeah. You guys are fucking